The heavy wooden door slammed shut, plunging the small room into an oppressive darkness. A single shaft of moonlight sliced through the gloom, illuminating motes dancing in the stagnant air. In the center of the floor sat a young man, his face ashen, his eyes wide with a mixture of fear and determination. He had been brought here as punishment for his unwavering faith, a faith that the king and his guards sought to extinguish. As the minutes ticked by, the silence was shattered by the slithering of venomous snakes, their cold, reptilian eyes glinting in the gloom. Giant rats with matted fur and razor-sharp teeth emerged from the shadows, drawn by the scent of their new prisoner. Their beady eyes glistened with predatory hunger. The guards outside the cell, their faces twisted with cruel amusement, began to laugh, their voices echoing mockingly within the stone walls. They believed they had trapped him in a place of unimaginable horrors, where the very essence of his faith would be tested and broken. But the young man remained steadfast, his gaze fixed upward. With each slithering step, each rustling sound, he continued to pray, his voice a low, steady murmur in the darkness. His trust in God was absolute, his belief unshakable. And in that dark and dank prison cell, something miraculous began to happen. As the full weight of the approaching danger pressed down upon him, a surge of adrenaline shot through him. His heart pounded against his ribs like a trapped bird, wings beating frantically against its cage. The air grew thick, making it hard to breathe. His muscles tensed, ready to spring into action at a moment's notice. Suddenly, a blinding light erupted in the darkness, momentarily stealing his sight. The beam sliced through the gloom, illuminating the grotesque figures that had closed in on him, their eyes wide with surprise. Startled by the sudden intrusion of light into their dark domain, the snakes froze, their bodies still as stone. The rats, caught in the act, their tiny hearts hammering in their chests, froze, their movements arrested by the unexpected brightness. A figure emerged from the brilliant light, taking shape with an otherworldly grace. His eyes, pools of liquid gold, seemed to hold the wisdom of ages, his features sculpted with an otherworldly beauty that inspired awe and reverence. As he advanced, the very air around him seemed to shimmer. His presence commanded an unearthly silence, and the room grew still, holding its breath. With a gentle touch, he silenced the writhing snakes, their venom-filled fangs gleaming in the light. The rats, their terror palpable, huddled together, their fear-filled squeaks silenced by the sheer power of his presence. As the night wore on, the angel stood guard, his luminous form a beacon of safety in the darkness. The prisoner, his heart filled with gratitude and wonder, slept peacefully, his face now relaxed, his breathing even. And when the first rays of sunlight touched the cell at dawn, the guards outside, unable to contain their morbid curiosity any longer, crept closer. Peering through the barred window, they saw a sight that made their blood run cold. The prisoner was unharmed, his clothes torn but not a single mark or injury on his body. The cell, miraculously, was empty, the snakes and rats gone, the door ajar. In that instant, their cruel laughter died on their lips, replaced by a stunned silence. They stumbled back, their faces pale with disbelief and dawning horror. What they had intended as a cruel joke, a test of strength and endurance, had turned against them. The prisoner, who should have withered in the face of such horrors, had emerged unscathed, and their laughter echoed mockingly in their ears. They dropped to their knees, their earlier arrogance evaporated, replaced by a profound sense of awe and submission. Before them was a testament to a power they could not comprehend, a silent rebuke that shook them to their core. In the face of this inexplicable miracle, their cruelty and their mockery seemed all the more pathetic. As word spread of the miraculous events that had unfolded, people came from far and wide to witness the spot where faith had triumphed over fear, where hope had blossomed in the darkest of places. And so the tale of the prisoner who trusted God in the face of insurmountable odds became a beacon of hope, a testament to the transformative power of unwavering faith in the darkest places. Like, comment, and subscribe if you believe in miracles and the strength of unwavering faith.